my music. They've started without me.
Mozart. That giggling, dirty-minded creature I'd just seen, crawling on the floor.
Well, I think that went off remarkably well, don't you?
Indeed.
These Viennese certainly know good music when they hear it, don't you think?
Certainly. Portrays?
Ah, Mozart. Why?
Why what, sir?
Why do I have to be humiliated in front of my guests by one of my own servants? The more license I allow you, the more you take.
If His Grace is not satisfied with me, he can dismiss me.
I wish you to return immediately to Salzburg. Your father is waiting for you there patiently.
No, Your Grace. I mean, with all humility, I would prefer you dismissed me. It's obvious I don't satisfy.
I have no intention of dismissing you. You will remain in my service and learn your place.
On the page, it looked nothing. The beginning simple, almost comic. Just a pulse, bassoons, basset horns, like a rusty squeeze box. And then, suddenly, high above it, an oboe. A single note hanging there, unwavering. Until a clarinet took it over. Sweetened it into a phrase of such delight. This was no composition by a performing monkey. This was a music I'd never heard. Filled with such longing, such unfulfillable longing. It seemed to me that I was hearing a voice of God.
Excuse me. But why? Why would God choose an obscene child to be his instrument?
He's remarkable, Majesty. I heard an extraordinary, serious opera of his last month, Idomeneo, King of Crete.
That? The most tiresome piece I heard it too.
Tiresome?
A young man trying to impress beyond his abilities. Too much spice. Too many notes.
Majesty, I thought it the most promising work I've heard in years.
Well, then, we should make some effort to acquire him. We could use a good German composer in Vienna, surely. I'm sure he could be tempted with the right offer. Say, an opera in German for our National Theatre.
Excellent, sire.
But not German, I beg your majesty. Italian is the proper language for opera. All educated people agree on that?
Mm-hmm. What do you think, Chamberlain?
In my opinion, sir, it's time we had a piece in our own language. Plain German for plain people.
Mm-hmm. Kapellmeister?
Majesty, I must agree with Herr Direttore. German is, scusate, too brute for singing.
Mm-hmm. Court composer, what do you think?
I think it's an interesting notion to keep Mozart in Vienna, Majesty. It should really infuriate the Archbishop beyond measure, if that is your Majesty's intention.
You are cattivo, court composer. I want to meet this young man. Chamberlain, arrange a pleasant welcome for him. Well, there it is.